welcome to NZFPV Ground Station. Today's video is going to be a full-on conversion of this 9X to a completely true single stick. What we're going to do is we're going to remove this throttle here, put a blank plate here, then we're going to put our throttle on the side here, which we'll be using a gimbal that came out of the PCM9X that I converted. And we're also going to shift some switches over. So at the end of the video, we'll have we won't have any sticks on this side here, but we'll still have obviously your main stick there. Now that we've got our radio apart, the hardest part is to fit a throttle gimbal into this part here. So it's just a little bit of calculation in that, because obviously, you know, with your I don't know if you can see that or not, you can see the pot there where you got the sliders there. So basically when we put in there, it's not to hit that pot there right in our way, because our switch is going to go right here on the side here, and that's the best possible position. So I'll just have to do a little bit of thinking about and how I'm going to mount it, and then I'll get back to you as soon as I've mounted it. Okay, now we've got the our throttle on the side all connected in. I wasn't a bit happy with the glue. I'm actually quite happy how that actually came out. So we've got a trim pot there, which I went happy with the hot glue just to get into place, and it works out right next to that screw. And it's also, when you position your throttle on the side, it's got to be comfortable how you want to fly it. But it's worked out quite well. I'm pleased at how it's come out so far. Right, here's our transmitter, which we just put a test fit to make sure everything fitted all right. As you can see, that's actually working pretty good. A lot better than what I anticipated. So now the next step is to move a couple of switches to the side. You mainly need just your flight mode and also your throttle hold on the side. All the other switches can stay the same. Yeah, and the original concept, what I was going to do, I was going to remove this throttle stick. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have a switch up the top here, so we can switch between this throttle here, or you can go with the one on the side here. So it gives you a choice of flying different positions where your throttle is. What a process so far. We put the flight mode switch on the side, and where the flight mode switch was, we put the aileron dual rate, and then the switch that's in where the aileron dual rate is, that's our switch over unit. So we switch from this throttle here, or we can switch to the side throttle. And on the side here, we've got our side throttle, we've got our snap roll, which is that button there, and this one here will be our throttle hold. Now I've got all the switches in place. This one here is a 3-position switch, which is a single pole, which can be utilised for your throttle hold and also your gear channel as well. And you got your, on the side there is your idle up mix throttle curves. So we'll wire this up and see how it goes. Now that we've got all our wires soldered up together, basically all it is just a change from the stick mode to a cuddle box mode. Your button here is obviously E for your snap roll. Now this is a 3-position switch. You flick it one way, it activates your landing gear. Flick it to neutral, nothing happens. But if you flick it the other way, that's your throttle hold. And your 3-position flight mode switch is on the side. And to activate it between side throttle or the normal throttle is this switch here, which used to be the aileron dual rate, which has been shifted up to there, which the flight mode that was there has been moved to there. So we'll buckle that all together and see how it goes. Now that we got the radio back together, we've got our side throttle, your flight mode switch, down is your gear switch, middle is neutral, and up is your throttle hold. The button on the side is just for a snap roll for flying planes. This is designed so you can either fly it as a cuddle box or as a normal 2-stick radio. We'll turn that on, and then we'll go to our monitor. Right, if we check our throttle, so you got your low and your high and your low. But if we try to do the throttle on the side, nothing happens, which is perfect. Until we come up to the switch here, plug it down to the on, and then we move our throttle, and it activates the throttle on the side. And then we try and move this throttle, nothing happens. So basically it's just a switch over from one throttle to the other, so it stops you from accidentally having throttle high on one of the other throttles, in case, depends on which way you fly it. There was a little bit of change when I had a look at it. I had a deep think about it. Instead of getting rid of that stick, well, I thought I'll leave it there and just create a switcher unit so you can use either or. That's it for today. Bye for now.